a wonderful day to be alive! Alive. It's raining. Hello. It's me, Ari Styles. Welcome to the Osgoodman podcast. I support Israel.
Nice dude.
Where did he go?
No, that's why we have dude.
Heavy drinking
Yeah.
immediately.
Also, I love this scotch. It's a really unique one. And that.
Well, where's the introduction, man? How the fuck are you gonna jump into day drinking?
I don't know. Day drinking.
It's 7 p.m. But we're on a we just came from our studies and we're gonna study tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We have a set to.
It's happy hour. Before we start talking about
Man,
you,
that shit stinks. Yes.
you don't like whiskey?
No, I think my tolerance for alcohol's taste in general has changed since a few years ago.
Ah, okay.
When I started drinking, I used to chug whiskey. Like
No.
that's how I got drunk the first few times, and now I can sip it. And now I can sip it.
Yeah. Okay.
I am a man-child.
Okay.
I saw this shit. I saw this shit on Nitai's podcast. You keep touching his microphone, and he keeps telling you need to cut it later, and you don't cut it.
I don't got it.
This shit is evil. Hey, man, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I fixed
So first, before we start talking
It's
about
fine.
you,
Thank you.
cheers, because we both got our movies. Cheers.
Director's whiskey?
Yeah. Oh, you even got your nose in there. Yeah, that's a strong whiskey. That's a strong, spicy whiskey. It's not for everybody. It does have... I don't know.
Oh, God. I make really ugly faces when I drink, so to have it be immortalized is going to be weird.
Sorry for the audience.
You weird.
Thank you.
I don't think... I mean, I'm assuming a big chunk of the audience is going to know me from real life, but they don't know who I am.
Yeah. So let's start.
I mean...
Let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
This is Asaf. Asaf was my director for the biggest movie I ever done, Good Cat, or Chatul Tov.
The biggest movie I've ever made as well.
And
Good Cat.
he got out okay. But it was a fun project.
It was very fun. It's not done with the editing process yet.
Yeah.
So, I think there's still hype to be had. But yeah, it's cute.
It's a cute movie.
It's a cute movie.
It's about a dog, not a cat.
Which is ironic. It's taken from a direct quote.
Yeah.
So Good Cat from my brother.
I was
Buried our dog. You are a bad podcast host, man.
So yeah, I was your cinematographer.
Yes.
And you were my director, and that was our first. Yeah, that was our first movie and first everything.
Yeah.
We didn't work with each other or talked.
Only in preparation for that movie.
Because we studied together, but we didn't really hang out together alone before the movie. So it was fresh, new beginning.
Yeah.
Old Spice.
Yeah. We talked about it actually yesterday, about how we have a surprisingly good work dynamic. I said I feel like we couldn't be more different as people. You said you think we're actually pretty similar.
I think we're very much alike.
Maybe I fail to see where we connect. But I think professionally, it's been one of my best relationships.
Thank you, man.
Man.
It was my pleasure too. I think you're the best director I ever worked with. That includes you, Nitai.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Starting beef on the Oz Goodman podcast.
No, but now I am a director too.
Yeah. So we we cheered. I think we should.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Yeah, well, maybe we should move on to the cigar.
That fast?
No.
I say give it 5-10 more minutes. Let me sip a little more. And then
No. Yeah, we'll wait with that.
holy shit.
Yeah, that's the strongest whiskey.
I haven't drank in a while.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, me too. I drank with my uncle a few days ago, but not really. That's also one of the first whiskeys that is produced massively in Israel. It's the 131 out of 200 bottles.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's a unique one. We got it from friends of my dad, and that's a really strong whiskey. It's 46% alcohol. Normal whiskey is like 35, 40. This is 46. That's a strong whiskey.
Good. Fucking great. I was assured that the cigar would give me a sufficient amount of nicotine, so I feel like getting a little drunk is a good decision.
If we do it the old-fashioned way, we need to smoke it and drink at the same time, and drink a spicy whiskey.
I mean, I don't know, this feels spicy.
That's because it has a lot of alcohol.
But also, I'm bad at...
I also think that there is more than 46% in here. You drank ever clear?
No.
Like a 60% proof vodka?
Oh, no. I had a chacha, if you know.
I don't know chacha.
It's a type of alcohol that's also very high. I think maybe 50-ish. I'm jumping back in our conversation. We worked together. It was a very nice project. You said the script was just okay in your last podcast.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. But it's okay, because you also said, you're learning about script writing as you go on this movie. So I accept that, and we both are getting to direct a final project.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which
I still smile all day long. My cheeks are starting to get...
It's weird because I don't have the same reaction.
Because you directed the movie before we talked about it.
So it's more like, one, it's a bit of dread because I'm scared just going back to when I directed Good Cat, there was tension, which is very common, and it's something you need to understand how to work with, but I don't have the energy to deal with it again.
But it's only in Israel. We talked it before with Nitai. It's only in Israel. You don't have that tension, that pressure in other countries, especially not in big productions of in Europe or in Hollywood.
Because the industry here is small?
Yeah, I don't think it's because the industry, because we're Israelis.
Oh.
That's a different thing.
Yeah,
we like to do things fast and cheap.
True. Definitely not good for the Jewish stereotype, but...
Yeah, but that's all Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a very mutual admiration between us.
Yeah.
I want to kiss you right now so bad.
God damn. No.
And I'm excited to see how you do as a director. And excited to see if I get better myself, because I'm very... I think... No, it's okay. I think maybe I can wait with preaching about my own script, but I think I went in an interesting direction.
Yeah.
Which I'm very happy with.
Yeah, we can also talk about those scripts. Our scripts are very, very different. I went to do a script about the 7th of October, what happened on that day. And you did what happens, not really after, but what it is causing to our people.
Yeah.
The dividends.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it psychologically in English. Yeah, you can top me off a bit. Post-trauma.
Post-trauma. Yeah. PTSD.
PTSD. You talk a lot more in your movie about PTSD and what happens after the war.
I'll say I think where I went differently from a lot of people is, first of all, I put it to myself as a goal not to show gore, not to show blood or death or something like that. I think...
And I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah. Which I think both of them have their value. But if you can portray those emotions without showing a body, portray what death is or what the sacrifice of going to fight for your country is, these really big concepts in more symbolic things, I think it's an achievement. And beyond that, I'm kind of sucking my own dick right now. But beyond that, I think it's really cool that I'm writing from my own perspective, because I didn't. There's value in both things. I think it's interesting that you're taking inspiration from a real event, from a real story about an Arab-Israeli man, or
he's an Arab-Israeli man he's a Bedouin. I don't know how to say it in English. I think it's still Bedouin. Bedouin. Yeah, maybe Bedouin.
Maybe not.
Yeah, but let's talk a bit about your idea before mine. You got there because you, as yourself, don't want to be an IDF soldier.
This can be used against me in court.
No, and it's also fine.
No, I do want to be an IDF soldier.
Okay.
I don't want to be a combat position soldier. I think what I studied is film, and the only combat position that has to do with that is as a combat cameraman, which I mean.
Yeah, I'm going.
Of course,
I'm going to be a combat cameraman.
Exactly, and I think it's not where my skills would be valued, and I also. Sorry if this is depressing, I don't know, but I don't want to be in a battlefield with corpses and...
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And that's part of what I want to write about, and I think we might feel it in a year or so when we meet up again after we're in the army. I'm writing about one friend who, like me, decides to take his physical profile number down by talking to an army psychologist and sort of bullshitting.
Yeah.
And he meets his friend from high school who is in a combat position and has killed people and comes back from Gaza with injuries. And then he needs to tell that friend the truth. And their friendship is irreparably broken, in a sense. And really what I want to talk about is the insane differences in what we are going to experience. Welcome to my channel. That's really, really what I'm trying to do with the film.
Yeah.
Show a slice of reality how I see it.
I think because people don't know, all films are going to be grouped together.
Yeah.
And I truly think everybody does a different thing. There's another director that does a similar story to me, to my story, but I think I'm going to go in a different direction. What I'm trying to do, as I discovered it when I researched it and talked to people, is that I don't want to do just a story. I want it to make people understand or feel the experience of the 7th of October, because people are disrespecting what was the 7th of October and they don't know, and that's okay. But you can't say it didn't really happen, or things like that. People need to know what happened, and I'm taking a real story. I'm changing it, but I'm taking a real story just to make people understand what truly happened. What happened? What is the situation that people were in the 7th of October? So for me, it's important for the people, especially in the US, in Europe. I don't know about the Middle East because they're not going to believe me, but in Europe, in the US, to know what really happened. And the precautions of it. I love the way my movie can slide to yours, because we see what happens and the precautions of it.
The repercussions.
The repercussions of
it. The cost of the reality we're living in.
Yeah.
The cost of war.
Yeah, and I see just it just slides in together and to make a better movie.
I think Nitai talked about being openly against the decision of taking this war as our theme. I was very conflicted, and I still wouldn't say I'm certain it was a good idea or a bad idea. I know we have another film school that we're not enrolled in, but in contact with. And we know that they're not going the same direction.
No.
And we heard their ideas for films. I think they might be decent films, but it feels sort of funny now, because it's such a strong contrast with reality.
They are doing films about their childhood and their imagination, and it doesn't match really the theme that we live in.
Doing films about their friends with benefits. Like, that was one of the pitches we heard.
Yeah.
It's like, I was dating this guy, and then all of our films are fucking like hard hitting.
You really felt, I'm sorry, they might hear it, but it felt delusional to me a bit, because yes, I was conflicted too about doing our movies about the subject of 7th of October and the war, everything surrounding that, and PTSD, but this is the situation, and it's not a gift, but in some way somebody has to tell this story, and I think if we can tell it, and if we can tell it good, why not us? And as young filmmakers, making a movie about your exes or it's delusional for me right now. Because before the war, I have done something about my imagination and
But I understand Nitai just as much, because he says, who are we to speak about this? We get to experience it firsthand, which is interesting. But it takes a level of responsibility and skill to pull off a movie about this in a way that isn't stupider than doing a movie not about this.
Yeah. You can drink more.
Yeah, no worries.
You can even take some fun.
No.
No.
I need you to be sufficiently drunk as well. So
okay.
Hold on.
Okay. Cheers.
Third one.
Yeah, that's a strong ass whiskey. That's a proof one.
Woo! I don't want the fucking camera.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Your eyes are tearing up. So is I.
I'm not good with They're
hard liquor.
it just takes a really long time until I feel it really pass.
It's coursing.
And then I'm fine.
Coursing through my veins. I feel it. Wow. Summon me.
When did you first masturbate?
You know what I'm going to tell you?
You don't have to.
I'm going to tell.
Okay, because I'm not gonna.
It was on accident. Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was maybe turned on a bit because my friend saw porn in the schoolyard before. And when I went to the bathroom, I saw a little bit of jizz. And I touched it, but I didn't do very much with that. That was my first time. Then you discover things.
I think, man, this is gonna be weird to immortalize, but I mean, not immortalize. It's gonna be weird to just know that this conversation is can be watched by people. I think it's gonna have 20 views.
Maybe.
And if you look at the watch time, it'll be 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
But I'm going to do shorts of things we're going
Oh,
to say.
shit. Really? Okay.
Send it.
Well, then this is a good one for the shorts. I think I was exposed to the internet too young, too much, too fast. I don't know if you'll agree, but I think it's detrimental to our generation. And I am jealous of our predecessors. I'm jealous of my brother, who's about 5 years older than me. I can see that he's living completely a life independent of the internet. It looks different from an outside perspective, but I can say I'm fucking thank God that I'm not the younger generation, because if I had what I have now at the age of like 10, I mean, I'd be insane.
I can look at my younger brothers and that thing. Porn. That's the horrible one. You
The
can
same
get
thing
rid
is,
of
I think even if you don't actively look for porn, you're still subject to graphic things.
the first thing
Not only sexual.
the first thing you see if you write that you are a male, no matter your age, if you write you're a male in TikTok, and you have to, they ask you. The first TikTok I seen, and I opened 2 accounts, was a big booty Latina girl shaking her ass on a car.
Send me that one.
For sure. If I ever download the TikTok again. So if you're 13 years old and you don't even watch porn, it's going to be shown on your TikTok.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. I think being exposed to the internet when we were 13.
Yeah, that's fine.
Motherfucker.
No. Just
You should make a short of all the times you touch microphones, and you can do it for other guests as well.
Yeah. I'm going to do a short for how many times did Nitai say kilo?
Oh, yes. I was watching that episode and I listened like. I feel bad for him because we make fun of the way he speaks, but I mean, fucking. What was I gonna say? Something about porn and the internet.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Because I'm addicted to Instagram easily. Like, I can say I spend a minimum of an hour, usually like 2, 3, it's fucking insane. Now that we have the film, I'm going to stop because I have to spend more time on the film and on myself. But generally speaking, it's scary to think what a generation younger than us is going through, because they have what we have, but at a younger age.
Yeah.
It's insane.
We started watch porn and things like that since we're 10.
Caveman sentence.
Yeah. We started watch porn. Our predecessors started at 18 because they had to buy it. Now it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could search for it.
Yeah, I think there's yeah, definitely. I mean,
It's easier to get access to.
this is again weird that
Yeah,
that people can hear this, but I don't really care. I wish that I started masturbating without any stimulus, just to thoughts.
Yeah.
And for a while, and honestly, my process was the opposite. It was starting with pornography, and then saying like, okay, I need to fucking stop, and learning to masturbate to my imagination.
Yeah, that's where I stopped at all. I don't masturbate anymore. I mean, sometimes you sleep up, right? But no, I'm trying to stop. I try for 6 months now. I don't do when
What the fuck?
yeah 6 months.
6 months you haven't?
No, maybe like a month ago.
Bro, I don't know. I don't think you should stop. I don't
No, I just do it when I really,
want.
really.
Yeah. I think I don't wanna stop for a month or whatever. I just wanna know that I'm not addicted. I wanna know that I'm just doing it whenever I want to and whenever it sort of.
Yeah, you know me, but I take everything to the extreme. If it's when it's my health, everything is to the extreme. I don't drink. I drink only once, twice a month, maybe not at all for months at a time. So I'm getting really hammered right now. I'm drunk.
I'm gonna drink some more.
Okay. No.
Oh, sorry. Really?
Let's
Bro, come on. You can't. Okay. I mean, up to you, but I
No,
think you should drink a little more.
I can't. I'm a pussy.
Okay. This is actually, I think it's a little silly. I mean, I think it's a little silly how fast we started talking about porn and masturbation. But this is an interesting topic for the two of us to talk about because I definitely take this stuff less seriously. Drinking, smoking, exercise.
And I take it very seriously.
And I think the ideal is a middle point.
Yeah.
I don't think what you do is I think it's healthy. I don't think it's necessarily good.
I think the middle point is a guy that trains 3 times a week, not 5 times like me, and 2 to 3 times, and does whatever sports he wants, not the gym.
Yeah, that's an important.
Yeah, that's a important part
Yeah.
of it. And if you want to drink once a week. I don't drink at all. Yeah, only on very special occasions. Hello, guys.
Hello.
I'm Niall.
I think the point about doing whatever sport you like is very true. I have started walking on a daily basis for a while. It seems like a very small achievement, and it might be, but for someone like me who I've been to fucking like 3 gyms and like Kosher Kravi, it's a sort of group where you meet to work out for the army. So sort of, yeah. I've been to another one, back to that one, back to that one. I've tried dieting. I think I just need to find a middle point where it's not the lifestyle I have sort of, if I'm honest now, which is fuck it, I can do whatever I want, drink, smoke, but also not restricted by rules. I need to find the natural way that works for me. Like another thing I've been doing for the past 2 weeks is making my own food instead of buying it, specifically for our studies. So today I had like super healthy stuff. I had vegetables and
And you think it's because of me? Because I don't eat snacks at all?
No, I'm kidding. You are an inspiration to.
Just kidding.
The fuck is going on here?
Oh,
But I think
I'm drunk. That's what's going on.
yeah.
I'm really drunk right now. I see in slow mo. This is
Oh, this is gonna bring me to a topic.
crazy.
Oh, oh, Titapes,
Whoa. Hebrew?
Hebrew, bro.
Hebrew. That's dangerous.
Man, I don't know if doing a podcast drunk is good, but I'm gonna drink a little more. I think that change is a matter of perspective. It's seeing. It's really sad to say, but the damage is done already by myself, and understanding that. Oh, and actually, this brings me to an interesting point. When I was directing Good Cast, it was definitely a downward spiral in terms of smoking and energy drinks and that. And I think I have to promise myself, and I've been thinking about this for a bit, if I direct a final project, it has to be done differently. I can't go down the same spiral because it's half a year of my life dedicated to that. And there needs to be a change before I go to the army for sure.
I hear you. That's great, man. It's really great.
Yep. Question is if it's gonna happen, but I believe
You can track it. I mean,
that's exactly it.
do you have a voice in your head, like telling you not to do it? Do you have this one?
No, I have a voice in my head telling me to do it. It being smoke.
Yeah.
Drink. Smoke more.
Feel good, man.
Don't work tonight. Watch Netflix.
Yeah.
That
pleasures.
But more than that, I think my past proves that I won't respond well to, for example, as you said, tracking. I can't make it an exact science of getting healthy. I think I genuinely need to find a general lifestyle or lifestyle changes that work for me. For example, walking daily back from studies, really, I've been committing to it for like, I don't know how much I said longer, but I think it's been like a month and a
That's great, man.
maybe a month and a half, a month of daily walking, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's about 30, 40 minutes.
Literally small steps, man.
Yeah.
Small steps.
Yep. And making myself food, which I've been doing for about 2 weeks, which also really good. I've been eating much healthier.
The best thing you can do is the food. If you can change what you're eating, you can change the diet. And when you change the diet, you have more energy because processed food also take more energy. And when you eat a lot of carbs, you think slower. I find myself thinking slower, better. There's like a cloud or haze in my brain when I eat a lot of junk food. And when you eat only vegetables, steak, rice, a little bit less because it also carbs. But when you eat healthier food, in general, I think less hazy.
I think this really shows the same differences we were talking about between us.
I just have this,
which is sorry. Go ahead.
No, the reason that I'm like that because I truly think there's two Oz's. In my head, there's two Oz. One is the 13-year-old boy that wants to play games, masturbate, eat junk food, hang out with friends, all the stupid shit that you don't need to think about. And the sergeant Oz, ready for duty. And every time 13-year-old boy Oz comes out, the sergeant is yelling at him, shut the fuck up and go train. It's 7 o'clock, you had a busy day, fuck it, go train. You want to eat this pizza? No, no pizza. No drinking. Just take the glass of water. You know it's going to be better for you if you don't drink. Don't fucking drink. It's like that. I hear a voice in my head that really shouts at me, like shouting,
So
screams at me.
for me, in contrast to you, I have Sergeant Asaf, who kind of wakes up and says, "Man, we should get some work done today, bro. Oh fuck, what time is it? And then I have the 13-year-old Asaf who says, "Go smoke, go drink Excel." And that's the voice that's screaming. I think, but the truth is, I think this might be one of the dumbest things I've said, but I think we can learn from each other. I think you can let go a little as well.
I'll take that. People's,
And I think I need to
especially
myself to a higher
yeah, especially my parents says maybe you shouldn't drink more, but they want me to drink more because I don't drink at all. Or in gatherings, I don't drink. Yeah.
Woo! Wow! Woo!
I don't drink at all, and I don't hang out a lot with my friends anymore because my friends, I think, in my head, and that's wrong to say, they are a bad example for me because they like to hang out, they like to drink, and
I don't understand how you can be a real, like one of those Sigma Instagram posts, but come to life.
you can't.
But I feel like
believe
you,
in those sigmas.
but I feel like you hold yourself to the standard that they're setting up. To some well, not even to some extent, you hold yourself up to that standard. The idea of having the correct people around you, you know, get rid of your friends if they're not.
Yeah, I got
Getting
rid of.
forward.
That's horrible things to say, but I got rid of half of my friends.
The healthy eating, the gym mentality, the no drugs, no alcohol, no junk food. I'm sure you have some no pornography. I'm sure you have some of your own opinions about what kind of women you should be seeing.
Yeah. No, not like a slave movement. I actually want a very smart.
No, of course.
Very smart movement.
Slave woman. No. That was not the implication. Khas khalila.
Yeah. Everybody has.
I am praying for the day that a female comes onto the Oz Goodman podcast. Praying. I want to see the episode. Please. Yibal Kakhlon?
That won't happen, my
Mal
friend.
Kakhlon.
That won't happen, my friend. It's not going to happen.
It's going to happen.
No, just kidding. I want to bring my producer. I wrote him to here, actually.
That would be fucking entertaining.
Yeah, I want to bring everybody from my crew here. First, my cameraman, then my producer, my editor. I want to bring them all here for an interview with me. I think it would be very good thing to do to bond us together, and also get money out of it.
That would be
Just kidding.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting idea because you get to cover every aspect of the production.
Yeah.
So you get to talk with your cameraman, get to talk with your lighting
Lighting director. Gaffer.
Get to talk with your producer. It's interesting.
Yeah, I truly enjoyed this, and I take it. My father, mostly my father, also my mother, but my father really annoys me to hang out with my friends if we talk about it, and especially hang out with starting with a woman, with girls, I said kilo, like with girls and all that. But
I'm sorry, your father pressures you to hang out with girls?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. He says to me, "Oh, you're always working. Go out, motherfucker."
Okay.
He whips out his belt and then says, "Why don't you give me a grandchild already? I'm 60, for God's sake."
Um, good question. Why don't you have a child, Oz?
I want.
Cheers to your firstborn.
Yeah, I want one. Maybe I have one. Maybe I have one, and I don't know about him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I sowed my oats.
You what? Sorry.
Sowed my oats.
Sold your oats?
Sowed my
Sowed.
my oats.
That's a saying. That I don't know.
I think it's sowed my seeds. That's what they're saying. Saw.
Okay. First of all, to your firstborn child.
Yeah.
L'chaim.
Thank you. L'chaim.
Why is this podcast in English?
Because I want. I think only the Israeli market is too small, and I want people to hear me in also different languages, and most people know English. That's not really true. It's mainly Hindi and Mandarin, but hopefully I'm going to. There's an app called Hagen that changes not only your voice, translated to Mandarin, let's say, but also changing your movement of your lips.
Oh, what the
so
fuck?
it would sound like
Man.
it would sound out and also look like I'm speaking Mandarin. So then I can translate or dub my own voice into different podcasts. And maybe someday speaking Hebrew, the language I'm better at it, and translate it to English. And a better one at that, because my
I feel like you could find a stronger audience in Israel.
Yeah, that's true.
So it feels. Are we gonna light the cigar?
You want to light it?
Is it fine?
Yeah. Do you have a lighter? And okay, we need to open the. Yep.
Sorry, you might have to tell.
Yeah. No, that's.
How do I do? Do you want to light it or?
Yeah, you're supposed to give me the lighter.
Bitch, I'm your guest, but okay. Oh, okay. So, because I thought you put your mouth on it while you're lighting.
You're supposed to light everything up, and that's a bad lighter because you need to do it with a Brenner, and you don't have one. But this would be enough for this one, and you should do it everywhere evenly.
That shit
And now
is getting toasty. Oh.
It's getting toasty.
It looks like it's lit on one side. I think you should light it while it's in your mouth.
Yeah, let's check it.
Because, I mean, that's how you, like... Yeah. Oh, baby. Don't make it too wet.
Woo! That's great.
Be careful with the mic. Cool. Feel like, what the fuck is the name of the... Bro, you made that shit. I apologize.
That's cute. That's cute. My uncle, well, it's my father's cousin bought it and gave them to me because I love them. It's White Churchill from 1875, the company, and I can't really read. He's going to get pissed. I don't know the name of it. If you know the name,
White Churchills.
White Churchill.
Romeo y Julieta, Havana, Cuba.
Havana, Cuba.
That shit is good. Walk me through this. What am I doing? I'm not. I don't inhale it like a.
Yeah, no, you don't inhale it. You put it in your mouth. No, not like a little dick. Put it in your mouth, and
okay.
And then just suck on it.
Fuck off. Okay.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, it has a really good flavor.
Yeah.
I've tried quite a few cigarettes actually. I have a family that likes them.
Yep.
So it's not my first. I also had
Your microphone.
too far?
Yeah, maybe. Just adjust it if you are going to move.
Okay.
You don't take it to your throat.
I'm doing it because I want to feel the nicotine.
Yeah, but you don't do it.
Yeah, I understand. But it's more about feeling the flavor in your mouth.
Yeah, because it has so much more nicotine,
Mm-hmm.
then you don't have to take it to your lungs.
Yeah.
It's better if you don't take it to your lungs. I don't speak to the microphone myself, and
Are you more attracted to a woman if she looks like your mother?
Maybe, man. That's something Sigmund Freud said. You should kill your father and have sex with your mother. I don't want to get into psychology about having sex with my mom.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus.
Yeah. We're really getting into sexuality in that.
Yeah, maybe it's time.
I'm a hard left motherfucker, and I hate transgender people. Oh yeah. A hard right motherfucker, not a hard left.
I do not endorse this message.
I am a Republican from the state of Texas, and I think we should all be having a cigar.
It's insane how close I feel people's impression of Trump has become to people's impression of Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah,
Benjamin Netanyahu.
that's great.
Because
That's great.
I hear his speeches, and in English he sounds actually quite a bit like him.
I don't get it. You think I sound like Benjamin Netanyahu? Do you have no shame?
We're gonna build a wall, the greatest wall you've ever seen.
We're gonna build a wall, a big wall.
No idea what the fuck I'm doing in this.
That's
I'm
fine.
trying.
No, you need to light it a few times. Yeah, we burned it a bit. We shouldn't need to burn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not like marijuana. It's not like weed or something like that.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
And you don't need to do it all the time because it holds up. Now
What?
give it to me.
Hold on.
It holds up. Yeah. You like it?
Yeah. I think a lot of it is about atmosphere.
A cigarette is nice and all, but it's not a cigar. A cigar you can smoke with your friends for half an hour, it's your choice. Yeah. And you can really talk and drink whiskey. So the best part about it is drinking whiskey and cigar. You know what's my dream?
Your dream.
One of my dreams. I have a lot of dreams. Smoking a cigar dipped in tequila.
Ooh.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm. I hope it comes true.
On this podcast.
I still hope it comes true. I kind of doubt it, but I believe in you.
I think I'm going to use him as the terrorist in my film.
Of course. Man, it's gonna be interesting to actually portray a terrorist.
Yeah.
It's not simple at all.
That's...
Excuse me.
Do it in front of the camera.
I'm sorry, and it's only natural.
Yeah.
Just cut to you whenever I do that.
Okay. Because the camera is literally right now in your hands. Okay.
There's something.
You don't need to do it. Yeah, don't do it.
Sorry. There's something inherently.
And you realized I'm talking about being healthy not drinking, not masturbating, and I'm drinking right now with you. And
Yeah,
with
but
the-
I can say this is the first time you've had alcohol with me, I think.
Yeah. And smoked.
Yeah.
I don't.
And not a huge amount of alcohol and a cigar. So
Yeah.
not
I-
casually smoking a cigarette. You make an event out of it,
Yeah.
which is respectful.
If you're going to smoke with me, it's going to be an event, or drink with me. I don't want to be just a night. It has to be a good night that I would remember.
Poetic.
Poetic shit, dog.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm from downtown streets, dog.
racist.
Just a little bit.
Classy racist.
Yeah.
Which
And that's why I don't bring girls to my podcast. Just kidding. They don't want to come to my podcast.
That's kind of true. But it'll be okay.
It will be okay. Just give it to me.
I think it's time for a little whiskey.
Yep. Just for you. I'm finished. I'm already drunk.
Have a little more, baby. Have a little more.
Wow, shit. I'm enjoying my cigar.
Welcome to my ASMR channel. Think you can hear anything?
Look,
That's
look, 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 look. Yeah, there's nobody there.
Maybe your dog.
Maybe my dog.
Maybe your dog.
Do you like Toby?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's a bit much.
I would say my dog is a bit much more.
Oh, that's a mosquito. Oh, nice. Opa. It's a white table.
I'm sorry. That's true. Fuck.
Now there's blood.
No. It cleaned up. There's just
Blood on my table.
high heels on my tippy. Those say Engabana that's on my titties. Why do you want to be a combat photographer?
I don't want to. I thought about switching the subject about it. I don't think anywhere. If you, for a second, forget about all the information and what's happening in Israel, I don't think anybody should be in combat. It's a situation that nobody wants to be in.
Mm-hmm.
But not work. No. But and as you know, in Israel, it's mandatory. It's mandatory to serve in the IDF. You have to. You have no choice. And I'm not a guy it's going to be scared or be afraid of being in combat. I'm going to be afraid of combat.
Mm-hmm.
But I know I can do it. So not everybody, including you, and that's fine, can do it. And somebody needs to watch out for our country. And if I'm going to serve in the IDF, it better be in combat. I don't see me doing any other job than combat in the army.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to be a photographer, but mainly combat. And I'm going to send data to higher places. Yeah, but if you really ask if people, if the army is supposed to be mandatory, a year ago or 120 days ago, I would say no.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anybody needs to go to something that is mandatory and will screw up with your mind, health, social status, economic status. You don't get paid a lot. You get paid as As a combat soldier, you're going to get paid
Minimum wage.
no,
A little, no, more, but
no, less.
less. Yeah,
2,000 shekels.
exactly.
Minimum wage in Israel, I think it's 7,000, maybe 500, maybe 500,000. But yeah, a combat soldier is going to get 2,000. That's 3,000 less shekels than the average wage or the minimum wage of people in Israel. And that's horrible because you're going to serve your country for 3 years. I know I'm going to return. I know myself. I will do it, but I will have PTSD probably. I had traumas before, and I know how I deal with them, and I know that when I see what I'm going to see and do what I'm going to do, I will have some kind of PTSD from the war, from Lebanon, being in Lebanon maybe, and filming what Hezbollah is doing. Yeah, I will come a different man, but hopefully I would serve my country and protect the people.
You think it's a worthy sacrifice?
No, nobody should die for his country, or die anyways.
And I agree with you there. So how come you're still going to combat photography?
Photography because I'm a photographer.
Yeah,
and I still
specifically the combat part.
Yeah, specifically I'm going to photography also because I still want to invest in my career, and that's the best way to do it and still be a combat soldier. And I don't know, man. I don't know why. I don't believe I should die for my country. But if you ask me, if my family was at stake, if I don't go and do my duty, I would go in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm going. I'm not going because I want to. Really, I don't want to. I'm going because I have to. And that's my duty as long as I live in Israel and my family is living in Israel. If my family lived in London, like my father, or anywhere else that would not be in danger, like even New York is in danger. The Jews are in danger in the United States because of how people are treating Jews in the USA. I would say no, I wouldn't serve in combat or serve at all. I do it for you, for my friends, for my family. I don't do it for my country. I don't do it for Benjamin Netanyahu and all this shit he's doing. I was part of the protests against him and his so-called revolutionary constitution. I just want to be a dictator and earn money.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself.
No, I know.
You just want to be a dictator.
You know what? If I have the chance,
Yeah,
why the fuck not?
definitely. No, definitely not. That's a good outlook for it. I think in that sense, however, I will be better utilized as a non-combat filmmaker.
Yeah.
I think I could add a lot to the army that isn't physical.
Yeah, like a film, when you give all the credit to the director and the actors, and the crew seems to be left out to the credits. There's a huge crew that's assisting me in the army.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that are behind the scenes working to make sure I'm alive and make sure we're going to win and make sure the people are going to know about this war, like where you're going to be serving in the army.
Yeah.
And and that's not a shame for me. I think people are going and serving in the middle, as the middleman in the army are as important as the soldiers itself. They have to be there for the soldier to
make it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have every day. There's an average of 4 people for the IDF soldiers, combat soldiers mostly, that are dying.
And that's on good days.
That's on good days. We had 15 people who died.
20
and 21.
21 plus on the same day another event of like 3 more.
Yeah.
So 24 in a day.
And 15 before that. And yeah, it's...
the numbers are disproportionate regardless.
Yeah.
I'm saying
but
that
it would be... I have people... I have friends who got hurt. And,
Yeah.
and had shrapnel...
me too.
dig into their bodies, and if there weren't anybody who would help them evacuate or take them to an hospital, I don't know what they are going to do, or maybe they died. So I'm grateful that people behind the scenes who don't get the credit they deserve and do their job, and it's an important thing. Your job is going to be an important thing to make the world understand that what happened on the 7th of October is not right, and that's going to be mainly your job in the IDF, making videos about the war, I guess, and explaining it. And I don't disrespect you on anybody that doesn't do combat. And I also don't disrespect the people who say, I don't want to be in the IDF.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a place for disrespect, however.
There is a place in war that you don't have a choice in, that if, as I said, your family is in danger or your friends, you have to make some sacrifice that you don't have a choice, like me, protect them. So yeah, there is a disrespectful...
I don't think it's true you don't have a choice. I think you are making a choice.
I'm making a choice to help. I feel like if I have a gun and I can protect, that's about it. I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want to kill innocent Palestinians. I would, in a heartbeat, if there was a red button here to destroy all Hamas and build the Singapore of Gaza or something like that, the New York of Gaza, I would do it in a heartbeat, because the Palestinian people suffer because of Hamas, and they don't deserve it, even if they hate us.
That's what I wanted to say with the disproportionate numbers. I mean, we have very heavy losses, but it's very true for the other side as well.
Yeah.
And I think obviously part of it is that our country tries to protect us and their country, government, doesn't. Which obviously has a very big role to play. The depressing thing to me is I don't think this is the way to peace. I don't think wiping out entire families leads to less people who want to be part of Hamas.
Yep. We're going to finish in 15 minutes.
I think, and this is a part of what I really want to talk about in my movie, is that it has social ramifications. It has social implications.
Social ramifications, also psychologically, economically. You don't speak about it, but also economically, it's going to hurt us a lot. Every missile we launch against the $150, I'm kidding, it's $50 drones that Hezbollah is shooting or Hamas is shooting. we are shooting a $50,000 missile to explode it, make it go down.
Yep.
So $50 to $50,000.
Yeah.
And it happens 50 to 100 times a day. That's millions of dollars a day. Millions upon billions.
I'm not even that strongly affected by the economic aspect. I think social. I mean, specifically, what interests me.
Oh, you are wrong. Are you going to live in Israel in the future? Do you think you're going to stay?
For a while,
Okay.
I might live abroad for a while as well.
Okay. So if you are going to settle down in Israel, maybe somewhere in Israel, after the war, there are going to be heavy fines because people need to pay taxes. People are going to need to pay the debt that your country has made buying all these rockets.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying there aren't economic ramifications.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's not what I'm trying to analyze.
Yeah.
Or think about.
Yeah.
to have-
I understand it's not going what you are going to speak about in your movie, but I wished there was a good movie that explains the ramifications after the war economically.
Yeah, it definitely plays a big part because there's a chance of another frontier opening up with
With everybody.
exactly.
With
But it's a big factor for them as well because their economy could suffer, and is in a worse state than Israel's.
Lebanon.
No more war talk. No more war talk.
talk.
You got 10 minutes.
Okay.
No more war. The war isn't happening right now. Delusion. The war is not happening right now. We are in a state of peace. Fucking. I don't know.
No.
What do you think about dating apps?
You know, I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have profiles that I am ashamed of them, and I also bought subscriptions. I fell down the rabbit hole and bought the subscriptions that doesn't give you anything, and you spend an hour or two every day swiping, and maybe you will get a match. I got some matches, lovely ladies, but the feeling of swiping, and I just don't like it. Most of the time, most of the girls I have met or done it with worked just walked outside and talked to them, started the conversation with them.
That takes balls and is hard to do.
Yep.
Well done for having those balls, but
I don't.
someone
I don't. It's like 1 in 3 girls I have the balls to do it.
1 in 3 is incredible. I'm 0 in millions. 0 in I don't know 100.
That's not true. You had
No.
you
Yeah,
had some.
but it's different because the women I've been with had to get to know me first. All of them knew me as a friend for a while before, which I'm completely comfortable with. I just think that illustrates something about me that I'm not necessarily an easy person to grasp on, say, a first date. But a first date after
Dude, I think
knowing me,
I think I look horrible most of the time. Most of the time, I think I know I have no confidence. I think I look horrible, and I think you look better than me. Just for you know.
I'm gonna fucking cry. No.
It's all about making the effort, the first step, and it really helps to have a wingman that is there. My friend, you call him, is my best wingman. And we still get we still get this like silly girls. After we get her number or the Instagram, and she thought she liked me or something like that, I still just start jumping. Yeah, so that's an achievement for me too. Yeah, I don't just hey girl. Are you fine tonight? You look good.
Yeah, I'm kind of counting on the army to allow me to meet more people, both in general and specifically in that sense of meeting.
You look good, girl. You know how much money do I have in my bank account? Like 50 goddamn shekels. Want me to buy you a drink? Let's go to the supermarket right over there. I'll buy you a room tone beer.
Room
temp beer.
temperature beer.
And we're gonna
Yeah,
party at your place because I live with my parents. No, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to find a girl. It's hard to ask her out, and it's also harder when you can't. It's also harder when you can't buy her a drink because you don't have the money for it. That's
Yeah. I'm very happy that I got my driver's license recently because I think.
Congrats! I didn't know about that.
Oh, really?
I didn't know.
Yeah, I got it about a month ago.
Congrats.
So I can finally take a girl out on a proper date in 2 months when
You wanna go to Chile?
it's active.
You wanna go to Chile?
You wanna go to Chile? No, Megi Mufungo. No one's gonna understand it if they even made it this far.
Do you know
But,
Mexican and Yoshi?
Hey, fuckers, I'm guessing you ain't seen Mexican Yoshi before? Dominican Mario?
Megi Mufungo. Can I make a hole in one of these posters?
That's my sister's posters.
Maybe she won't mind.
She really mind. One Direction.
I when you said that they were your sister's boyfriend, I imagined they were her. I say boyfriend posters.
Posters. Yeah.
Fuck. I imagined they were your sister's posters from a young age, not from now.
Yeah. Poster Mania 2014.
Exactly. So I feel like I can make a hole in the.
You really don't.
Okay,
She loves she loves
One Direction.
One Direction. She when she was 14, she saved that money and went. She didn't know that, but she went to their, I think, the last show, and Zayn, I think the one who made them split up, wasn't in the show. Yeah, he didn't went to the show. So they were in the last show in London, and we didn't talk about it. You lived in London, my father lives in London, and I spent a lot of time in London, like 2 years in London.
Yep.
Human.
And both of our fathers work abroad, overseas.
Yeah.
Very true.
And you still think we're not similar at all.
No, that doesn't make us.
I think the difference is the voice in our head.
Yes. I listen to my 13-year-old self. You listen to your sergeant self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Matt? I...
There was an explosion.
Someone closed the door.
Yeah?
I think so.
I think it was an explosion.
Can't really tell.
Don't worry about it. If we don't hear an alarm, I don't care.
There's no panic.
You know, there is a lot of explosions above the sea that we don't have the alarms, but we can hear the booms.
Where's Ariana?
I don't know. You took it. He just took every poster my my sister had in the shelves and just took them out.
Oh,
Yo,
oh,
Zane, is that you? Liam.
you're not even a little attracted to men.
To Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Gosling and to Ryan Tran and every boy named Ryan.
Ryan Higa.
Yeah, why not?
Do you know who that is? From Nika Higa?
Why
The YouTube channel?
Familiar?
YouTube channel. Classic.
I don't remember the channel.
Do you want to gossip about our classmates real quick and then finish the podcast?
Why not?
Knitai Adler.
Yo,
Knitai Adler. Knitai Adler. Knitai Adler.
And that's how YouTube is going to shut me down. I'm going to put a lot of beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep, beep.
That was a siren.
Yeah,
There's an ambulance.
That maybe was an explosion.
No. No.
Maybe.
I mean, it's possible, but it's unlikely.
There was an alarm yesterday, right?
A siren.
I didn't even hear it.
I didn't either because the people have applications on their phones that tell them, so they immediately say, "Hey, everyone, go to the fucking shelter." So you don't even have to time to process or to hear it.
Yeah, we smoked this cigar like two pussies, by the way.
Definitely. I think we're gonna continue a little at least.
Yeah, we can cut it if we don't want to finish it.
Yeah. You feel a nicotine rush?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I smoke cigarettes unrelated, but it's not that.
Yeah, and the oops.
That's good. You actually got a decent chunk off. You can have the lighter if you want to light that part. I mean, we made progress.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good actually.
What I was trying to say. Yeah, gossip. Fuck Nitai.
Fuck me tired.
Fuck Nitai.
I'm terrified of.
He's your producer, right?
No.
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 No. Who is he's producing? He's a writer and a director. Now it's producing.
Yeah. I mean, well done to him.
Yeah. If I didn't get my job, and I would get to be a cinematographer again.
Probably.
Be serious. Yeah. There are people who are. No, I'm better than most of the people who got picked. But if I didn't get somehow the cinematographer, I was going to suggest I'm going to be a producer. I want to try to be a producer. As you see, I'm good at making shit happen.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've said this before, but you built this place.
Yeah, it was how do you say Mahsan?
Just a garage.
It was a garage, yeah.
Just a shed.
A shed.
Little shed.
It was a shed. I built out the wall you can't see on your left. Cleaned it up, fixed everything basically, including those windows. Painted the walls. Changed the lighting.
I have a lot of respect for that. I think one of my dreams, if I could have like an ideal life, would be to buy a plot of land and just to take care of it for a while, build it very slowly and make it into something cool.
That's a dream, man.
Yeah.
It's also my dream. My dream is to quit when I'm 40 and then just do... I'm hopefully going to get enough money to how do you say it, retire in my 40s and then
Never have enough money.
And just do what I want to do, but also help the world. I don't know how I'm going to help the world, but I want to help the world.
I mean, you have like 20 rabbits in your home, you could run an animal shelter.
Maybe I can hire somebody to run.
Yeah,
the
you can
animal
you can
shelter.
pay someone and then say that that's how you're helping the world.
Yeah.
And that's actually true.
And then smoke a cigar
Yeah.
in the back room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better. Oh, I'm going to burn the earth. I don't give a shit.
Niall Horan
Now,
was not harmed. Should I check the phone?
yeah, also check the phone.
Oh, yeah. It said it's not dead. It's on 25%, but it stopped filming.
Okay, so
I'm starting to film again.
okay.
Fuck it.
Okay, and say stop pushing out.
עוז רוברטו טייב, אחי. יואו! סבבה. Penis, 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 penis. Just remember, if you have a penis, use it. What a wonderful day to be alive!